Fiends. So, I guess I'll go ahead and give my young take on this little voting system for Rock and Mook here. Obviously what's been going around is I guess every time, somebody hits something for Rock, it goes to Mook, and, whatever the case may have been right there. And, I saw, I saw URL had to go ahead and, take the battle down to recalibrate something or whatever and then put it back up so the voting system is accurate. But, as far as I'm concerned, my opinion still stands on that as far as who won the battle. You know, Obviously, I think Mook, got all 3 rounds, just due to the layers that he had on there. Um, it's you can make a case for his, the second round, for that being, debatable right there. Obviously when I watched it the first time, I had it, going 2-1 either way because I thought, the first round was up in the air, and then I thought, Rock got the second, and then Mook clearly got the third. But like I said, the nigga was blowed when I went on ahead and watched that. So, it was a little difficult to call that because I was a little hazy. But after, like I said, watching it, it's I got it, 3-0, a gentleman's 30. Rock fought back. He, did an excellent job. I mean, he's had 2 back-to-back, battles with elite, gods of this stuff right here. So, we definitely got to give Rock his flowers while he's still here. I'm not taking anything away from Rock. Like I said in my previous one, that's my guy right there. Rock is definitely one of my favorites right there. Gunbar King all day. That's my guy. So, I'm not taking anything away from him. I have, saw a couple of people that saying, Rock got it, and Mook got it, etc. But I mean, as far as these polls are concerned, it me personally, it doesn't really matter as far as how the polls are, because we all saw what happened. Everybody's gonna have their opinion still. It may change, watching it back, but me personally, man, I just the whole voting system with the app, like this is one thing that it kind of confuses me here, and it kind of really doesn't make too much sense. Like, it kind of does, but it doesn't. So it's like, we get the option when as the battle's going on. We do the voting system with the fan vote and everything like that. But realistically, huh? Let me get that out. Hold on. Realistically, this fan voting system here. Give me 1 second, y'all. This fan voting system, it's the same voting. It's pretty much the same thing when we get it on the app, because if they're giving us the option to watch it or to vote as the battle's going on, that's pretty much telling you who's winning the battle and who won. You feel me? So if the fan vote is going going towards Mook or going towards Rock, realistically that's kind of how it should remain. So it's like, I'm kind of like thinking to myself, if, like, what matters more? You feel me? Like, what matters more? Are we going off of what's happening in real time with the battle as far as judging, or are we gonna go with the URL app voting system right there? Because it seems kind of confusing from a fan standpoint here. You feel me? Like, huh? You want some water? Okay, well, it seems kind of confusing from a fan standpoint here, because, yeah, dude, what? Here, you're gonna have to use this, my guy. It doesn't really make any sense. So it's like, what matters more? Does a fan vote in real time matter more, or does the URL app matter more? It's like, you got, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, because you're pretty much saying, well, you got your opinion, off the first watch. That's in real time. You got the battlers going on ahead and commenting on it, making their judgment. You got the fans making their judgment there, and obviously some fans are going to be biased towards the specific battler right there. I kind of don't call those actually battle rap fans. I call them the fans of battlers right there. I personally think the battle rap fans are able to make a valid assessment and judgment as far as who wins unbiasedly. Now, I can't, I'm not gonna go over here and cap and tell y'all that I'm not biased towards, certain battlers here. For instance, Nitty and Daylight are two people I'm extremely biased with, but even I can admit when they take a L. It's hard to admit, but I'll admit when they take a L. So it's like I have to be unbiased in my opinions here. But it's like when you got this whole app in real time, it's like what matters more? Are we gonna I think URL needs to go ahead and come up with some type of plan or some announcement or something along those lines to tell us what's more important. Is it the real time, or is it the actual fan, or is it the voting system on the URL app right there? Because it seems like it's two different things. Because me personally, I think the real time should just be what it is. We're watching it in real time. If that person wins, that person wins. It's obviously going to be all over social media. Everybody's going to be saying who wins, and they do little polls right after it, and we all get to see exactly who wins in that battle right there. But then come the rewatch here with the app gang here, it's like then they put the polls up again, so who still won? It's like, bro, we just voted. It said who won right here. And like realistically, what the battler fan can do is they can go on the app and run all the Don DeMarcos up and be completely biased for that specific battler right there. So it's not like you're not actually having an unbiased opinion and really scoring it correctly. So it doesn't really make any sense. Like I'm just having like kind of a hard time really understanding that whole voting system there. So it's like I don't know, man. Like I said, I do when I hop on here and talk to y'all, I do this shit unbiasedly. I'm not trying to favor one person and to the next. Is like I said, I really didn't check for Mook at all. I wasn't really a Mook fan. I was on record saying that I wasn't trying to listen to him rap for 30 minutes and didn't think he was gonna. Yeah, man. Okay. I didn't think he was really gonna be rapping accordingly and being able to stay up in this time frame here. But I mean, he showed levels. Did a lot better than I expected. He was able to break Rock down. Whether you guys say it was fact or fiction. Believability in the culture is really what matters here. It's a key part of battle rap right there. So if you're gonna say something, and everybody the allegations have been floating around for several months, maybe even a couple years for the whole allegations for Rock. So it's like, depending on who it comes from, it makes it sound better. We can believe what we believe right there, but it seems like believability is definitely one of the key things in battle rap there. For instance, people believe what Geechee says because he's cut from that cloth right there. So if he says he went on ahead and shot 10 people, we'll believe that he went on ahead and shot 10 people there. So it's like we got to pick and choose like what we're really voting off of here. So it's like, I don't know, man. That's just my my personal opinion right there with this whole voting situation right there. It's like I'm thinking with the believability standpoint, it's gonna weigh in more with that battle right there, and I think that's the reason why the polls have shown it. Like I said, they need to, in my personal opinion, they need to figure something out as far as what matters more, either the live or the rewatch. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. That was just my take on it. I really don't be hopping on here like that, but I figured I'd go ahead and address it since everybody is it's been kind of like a big topic right there. And I know sometimes y'all want to hear my unbiased opinion, but yeah, man, that's what it is right there. Battle Rap Fiend on the checkout. Peace.